We up in this thing. Dang, I should have titled this something different. It would have been suiting. It would have been suiting if I would have titled this something different. But I didn't. But we still gonna get into the point that I seek to make in this live stream. Yes, yes, yes. It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. No doubt. No doubt at all. Top of the rising. No. Say that's just 1 week check. That's just 1 week's check. Coming Friday from that job. Then it'll be a little sub. Let me do these maths. That's enough, right? Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, it's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. Yes, it is. Literally at school, sitting on a stool, and it's so uncomfortable I can't move because I'm in a class because I don't drive today. So I stay in here till 12:47. Shake my head. Sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Remember them days? Woo! Super boring. See, that's the thing about in-class school. That's why I like to do school online. I'm just vibing, chilling. I don't work this morning. I don't have my haircut appointment until 10. So I'm just live streaming, trying to run it up to 700. We had hit 700 yesterday, but then we lost a subscriber. So we're trying to run it up to 700 and beyond today. You know, seeing what we can get. It's Thursday. I think we have Friday. We have today, Friday and Saturday. I'm just trying to see what's happening. I'm just trying to see what's goody. Maybe we can finish this month around 750 or so. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Beautiful time to be alive. So we can go well into the thousands next month. Just vibing. I hit 30K steps yesterday. I'm just gonna get a shape up. The sides faded. You know the normal. Shape up, sides faded. Mustache lined up. Chin lined up. And I'm gonna be pacing a bit during this live stream because we trying to get steps galore. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just be. What's up, Chilla? How you doing? I'm gonna be pacing a bit during this live stream. You know what I mean? We gotta get these steps in, regardless. Yesterday we got 30K steps. 30K. Like, sincerely, we got 30K steps in yesterday. It's almost like after a day like that, I'm damn near like, hold up. It gotta be a new standard after a day like that. How you doing, Shash? I want everybody to know we're on the road to 700. It's a beautiful time to be alive. You know? It's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. My day's going great, Jeffrey. How you doing? Fresh out the bank. Fresh out the bank. Fresh out the bank. I live in California. Fresh out the bank. I'm trying to figure out how much that could be. So 15, so 2,000. And then 37.50. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. Fresh out the bank. I sub it up, like it up. Facts. Sub it up, like it up. We almost at 700. My favorite artist, I don't have one currently. I don't have one currently. Well, my favorite artist is the Most High. The Most High Lord. You feel me? I know what y'all gonna say. Your crib dirty. This ain't my crib no more. They just won't let me out my lease. So, because they won't let me out my lease, I'm gonna just leave it messy up until my lease is about to end and I'm taking all of this stuff out. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this bid out. But I think I can. I think I can do it. Ooh, well, now that I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure I can get this bid out sideways. I'm like 99% sure I can get it out sideways. Now, I don't think it's gonna fit. It's not gonna fit in the elevator. But I can get this bid out sideways, which means that I can then figure out how to get it down the stairs. For sure. It's a big bid. I don't know why I got this big ass bid. I might even, in the process of the waiting period, I might even get something to saw this bid in half. You know what I mean? I might have to saw it in half. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to saw it in half probably. But it's all good. It's all good. It's still a beautiful time to be alive, and the time to be alive and beautiful. You know? We on the road to 700. What it is, NFL? We on the road to 700. Horses don't stop, and humans damn sure don't stop. You feel me? Now I'm waiting to some of the blue names get in here, the moderators, because we got some information. We got some information to drop. I ain't gonna lie, there go one. What it is, Angelo, you see how that happens? See how that happens? That's manifestation. Angelo, I got some info, bro. I got some info I'm about to drop on your head. About to drop some info on your head. Manifestation. 30K steps. Let's get it. I appreciate that. Linux distro in my PC. The Honduras is attached to the scandal. Hold up. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, so the information is, I know I've been going back and forth with it over the course of the last few weeks on whether or not I'm getting a third job. Yesterday made me come to my conclusion. Yeah, I got more energy than anybody in the world should have, right? And I'm blessed with this opportunity to utilize this energy to make good money, right? And I'm blessed with a social media where most of my live streams, like yesterday, I gained 13 subscribers in a 30-minute walk to work. It's just like, come on now. I got the realest ones out here. I got the realest ones. So because of that, yes, I've decided I'm getting a third job. Let's get it. I decided I'm getting a third job. See, when we entered this year, I had a goal to make 150K. I had a goal to make 150K this year. That was my goal, start earning 150K. Now, getting the second job, I put myself in position to earn 150K, not including my stocks or whatever my social media platforms, which I will be consistently pushing this year, end up doing. Right? Y'all, with this third job, before my stocks and social media platforms, we're going to be approaching a much, much, much higher number than that. You feel me? You figure deal me. You figure deal me. We just going to say it like that. A much, 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 much higher number. Let's just say it like that. And The way I'm going to get in on this third job is going to be so sweet that it's going to give me an opportunity to also still be flexible. Here goes the thing. When I'm doing these 3 jobs, when I'm doing this 3-job type of deal, the reason why I'm doing 3 is the same reason why I was doing 2, right? I was originally doing 2 because with the opportunity to get to replace one of them jobs with a higher paying job, I would. Instead, what I'm doing is giving up some of my shifts, the lower earning shifts at my other jobs, and taking higher earning shifts at another job. You feel me? But still, I'm still giving good shifts to these other jobs. You feel me? I'm still giving good shifts to these other jobs. Now, the reality is how I'm cruising and how I'm doing. The reality is so overqualified in what I do. Your tribulations are being heard, brother. I appreciate that. You choices you have made this past week have been blessed in your favor. I've been sent to tell you this. God bless you. God bless you as well, Spartan soul. I'm well overqualified to do work for less. I'm well overqualified. I'm top tier. I didn't prove it to myself in every sense of the way. 3 jobs, bro. So now I got these 3 jobs. I'm going to get these 3 jobs. The third is guaranteed. I'm not going to lie. It's guaranteed. So I'm going to get these 3 jobs, right? And I'm going to adjust the schedule around. Now, in the best job that I get, I'm only going to give them Sunday night availability. That's going to be the brunt of my quote-unquote weekend availability. You feel me? That's going to be the brunt of it. The reason I'm going to do this is because my Saturday and Sunday mornings are good at my Saturday mornings and Saturday night and Sunday mornings are good at the jobs I'm at. They're really good money, so I'm going to keep them there floating doing that. However, if those jobs start to underperform on those days, I can get a whole 4th job, but it won't really be a 4th job. I'll be letting go of one of my jobs at that point. But I can let go of one of them jobs and give that whole availability to a better suited 3rd job. You feel me? And keep up in my shit. Maybe I ain't even gonna tell y'all how much we projecting this year. I ain't gonna tell you. Harmonia, you gotta watch who you talking to like that. What it is, country boy. I'm sorry to hear that, NFL. Changing clothes. Why you think I'm about to be changing clothes? For my jobs, or just to do it? Little man, I'm a big dog. I ain't even gonna give in to that little man talk, shouting. I'm a big dog, shouting. What will the 3rd job require? It's the same old stuff. Same stuff, just a higher rate. Same stuff, just a higher rate of pay. I'm a small victim. I hear you. Listen, whatever it is, how you doing, Colin? Whatever it is that causes you to go on the internet and act tough, you know that's something that's wrong. I need you to work on it, brother. I need you to work on it. You know? I need you to work on yourself. I love you. We love you. You know? How many hours I'm going to have? That's a good question. So when I'm looking at what my hours average is going to be going into this, it's not looking like it's going to exceed 70. If I can, okay, wait, let me look. Let me really craft it. So Saturday and Sunday, we talking 6 hours. in the morning. 12 hours in total in the morning. Now, Saturday, Sunday, and then we talking Monday, Tuesday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Or wait, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, that would probably be the best. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We talking 6 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours. So 22 hours at one. And then we talking, so 22 hours plus the other one, we talking Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, Friday morning, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday night. So we talking about up to 25. So 22, 25 is 47. And then the other one we talking Friday night, Thursday night, Saturday night. Oh, actually, we're going to keep that Wednesday night. And we're going to. So, yeah, we're talking about probably, honestly, about 65, 70 hours. Not a day. Not a day. Not a day. We're only talking about a total of between 65 and 70 hours. I'm actually consolidating. You feel me? I'm really consolidating my schedule. Because, see, look, so what I noticed is, let me break it down to you. I'm sick. My little brother got me sick. I have a baseball game tonight. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Hopefully your adrenaline kick in and you power through it. But don't even stress it. No, I ain't going to be working that much. Because, look, this is how I consolidated it. So, look, all right, so I'm going to just break it down to you. So, my Monday mornings. So, I have Monday, Tuesday. So, like, okay, so let me break it down to you. The new job I'm getting will only require me to work 3.5 to 5.5 hours shifts. Now, if it's a 3.5 hour shift, I'm going to make about 200 in tips plus my hourly, right? So it'll be like damn near 300. If it's a 5 hour shift, I'm going to make about 450 in tips plus my hourly. So like 600, something like that. No. Like 550, something like that. So really it's not a load of hours. It's just I'm putting myself in position to where my hourly rate is going up like crazy. So basically throughout the course of those 65 hours a week, most of my hours will be close to like 75 to 100 an hour. My lowest hourly rate will be closer to like 50. Be easy, country boy. Facts. How it is, Colin. Facts. So yeah, in total, I think I calculated like let me run the math. Let me run the schedule in my head right now. So we're gonna sit down for this. So basically, I'm gonna have my morning job. I'm gonna give dude 2 of my shifts. I'm gonna give him Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's call it Tuesday and Wednesday, right? Even though I want to give him Monday and Wednesday, because my girl works Tuesday nights. Goes to school Tuesday nights. I want to give him Monday and Wednesday. Even though I want to hold on to Monday so bad. I want to hold on to Monday. You don't understand. Wait, does he already work Monday? He might already work Monday. No, he works Tuesday. So I'm going to give him Monday and Wednesday. Cool, right? Give them Monday and Wednesday. So that means I'm going to only work Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday at my early job. Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. Boom. Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. So let me break that down. Tuesday, probably be a 5-hour shift. Saturday and Sunday, 2 6-hour shifts. So that's 17 hours. In them 17 hours, I'm going to make, okay, let's see. Let's just round up. 17 times 20 is 340 plus tips, which is, let's call it 440 plus maybe, so 540. So let's call it 540 plus 340. That's 580 plus 300. 580 plus 300 is what? 880. So yeah, so 880 and how many hours I said? 17 hours. So I don't know what the hourly on that is. Somebody get a calculator out. How you doing? Oh, that's lit. That's lit. But what's 880 divided by 17? Because I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this right. 880 divided by 17. I don't got a calculator. I think it's around 60, something like that. Let me do 60 times 10 would be 600. 60 times 8 would be 240. It'd be 840. So like 62. 52? 880 divided by 17 is 52. But 50 times 10 is 500. 50 times 5. Oh, 50 times 7 is 350. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's what I meant. 52. I don't know why I said 60. So, yeah, 52. Boom. So that's going to be one of my jobs. 52 an hour, 17 hours. Then my next job, so what did I say I gave up? I would be giving up my Monday and my Wednesday. Or no, I didn't say that. I think I said one or the other. I think I said I'm going to give up my Tuesday. No, I think I said my Monday and Wednesday. Yeah, I give up my Monday and Wednesday. So then my next job will work Monday morning, or I could even work a Monday mid. We'll work Tuesday night. We'll work Wednesday night. Wait, did I give up my Wednesday? I did give up my Wednesday. Wednesday morning. So that's 3. And then we'll work Thursday and Friday morning. Ooh, that's even better. Thursday and Friday morning. So it'll be Monday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, Thursday, and Friday morning, right? Boom. So now working in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning. Boom. That's 5 days. That right there, them 5 days, would give me at least 300 a shift. So 1,500. 1,500 plus probably 19 times. Okay, so 4 times 5 is 20. So let's just say 20 times 20 is 400. And then plus that 15. Oh, wait, why I'm saying 20? 20 times 20, is it 20 in them? No. Yeah, let's say 20 times, no. 22 times 20. Let's just call it 400 plus 1,500. So now 1,900 divided by 20. What's that? 1,900 divided by 20. That's almost 100 an hour. That's like 93 an hour, I'm guessing. 93, 92. What's the math on that? Because, see, we're going to break this down. Make sure I'm doing this strategically correct. 95, bet. Okay. And then I'm going to have my other job, 5 shifts, probably averaging about, I say, probably averaging about 250 in tips per shift by the end of the week. So 250, or let's say 220, yeah, 250 times 5 is 1,250 plus 19 times 27, or 20 times 27, let's say 540. 540 plus 1,250. 540 plus 1,250 is 1,790. 1,790 divided by 27. What's that? 1,790 divided by 27. Then we add up. So that's 40 plus 27, like 67 hours. We gotta do the quick math. What's that? What that is? So I gotta make sure I'm building my schedule correctly, and I'm prioritizing the right shit. So 1790 a week divided by 27. And that's the variable job. That's the job where some weeks it can go up dramatically. It can go up a whole extra $50 a day. How you doing, Allison? That's the variable job. That's why I'm like, if I can keep that 5 days, I keep that 5 days. But that's the real variable job. 66. Oh yeah, so I'm doing it right. So I will have 5 days at the 66, 5 days at the 95, and then 3 days at the 52. You feel me? So now I need you to do these numbers. 52 times 17 plus 95 times 24 or 25, 95 times 25 plus 65 times 27. So that's 52 plus 17. That's like 69 hours. I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. Amazingly good. So I need you to run those numbers for me. Let me know what that is. And then I got one more. Okay, say it again. We got 52 times 17 plus 95 times 25. 95 times, wait, 25? Yeah, 95 times 25. Or say 24. 95 times 24. And 66 times 27. What it is, Slick? We done decided to get the third job. Oh, I meant 95. We done decided to get a third job. 66 times 27. Yeah, we running it up. It's only going to be 69 hours in total a week. Same stuff, but at a more. So look, it's the spot that I got a whole bunch of people that's, that rock me. How you doing, A-Blaze? That's going to get me in this real busy spot where sometimes they work between 3.5 and 5.5 hour shifts. 4,900. Nah, that ain't it. The number was, oh wait, oh yeah. So now do that times 52. Do that number times 52. So that times 52. Looks like you woke up. Yeah, I'm up. You already know I'm up. Boom. All right, now do the 4946 divided by 69. 4946 divided by 69. You dig? 6, 7. 4946 divided by 69. So yeah, it's the same stuff I already do, but this booming that spot where for 3.5 hour shifts, 72. So yeah, I'll be working for pretty much an average of 72 an hour, 69 hours a week. It's lit. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. How I'm making you mad? Why you so angry? You like me better when I shut up? I don't give a. Making us do math? Cause I just had to figure it out. I can't do it on myself. I like to do calculations, but I ain't got my phone to do calculations. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Damn. You should sub. It's the most amazing channel in the world. They like me better when I'm hitting that 30. Ain't gonna be no 30 today. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to do that every other day, 30. I think I did 30K steps yesterday, and I think I'm gonna do 30K. Why you think I'm pacing back and forth right now? I'm trying to do 30K steps again today. Hell no, I ain't got no roadblocks. I'm trying to do 30K steps again. See, I done got to that point in life where I recognize that enduring for me, no, I don't play any video games. Enduring for me is maintaining the ability to hit 30K steps every single day. If I can do that, if I can 30K step it out every single day, and I can maintain that, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I saw that you hit 30 yesterday, man. I got to 22. Hey, that's lit. That's lit. How you gonna be in one of my videos? How you gonna do that? How you gonna make it into one of my videos? See, I'm in here pacing. People gonna watch this live stream like, what's dude problem? He just be pacing back and forth in the crib. I'm trying to hit 30K today. To be honest, I don't even have to do none of this pacing right now. I'm about to just chill and let my phone charge. But I don't like to sit down like that. I know I don't like to sit down like that. I'd rather stretch than sit down. I will never in my life get roadblocks. Just keep it real with you. Unless I got to get it to play with my little son. Make sure ain't nothing crazy going on while he playing the game. You know? Only broke people pace around their room and get do jailhouse push-ups, get my money up. Yes, sir. See? This is how it always starts. This is how it always starts. This is how I always end up getting new jobs. It's after these buffoons come in here trying to figure out a way to call me broke. I appreciate y'all. It's endless motivation. You gotta be present. You gotta be a good presence to the channel. You feel me? See, the reason why I'm running my bread up, how I'm trying to run my bread up, is because, you know, at the end of the day, it's endless things you can do when you can put a little bit of money behind it. You feel me? There's endless things you can do. And I mean endless. Now, Angela, mind you this. Mind you this. This schedule I'm working right now, last week, I worked 64 hours. in just the 2 jobs. So I'm adding a third job, but breaking it down to where I'll only be working 69 hours. Is my math correct? I'm adding a third job, but yeah, only working 5 extra hours than what I did last week. Get a 4th job. These not necessary. See, with 3 jobs, I already have 4 sources of income. When this channel monetizes, which it will at some point this year, sooner than later, when this channel monetizes, you're gonna have to realize I got 5 sources of income. You feel me? 5 sources of income when this channel monetizes. They say go for 8. We're gonna build into 8, but none of these are low impact, will be low. Well, this channel will be the lowest impact source of income. You feel me? How you doing, Russia? 80 hours a week, getting way less than that a week. Facts. I don't have no friends to play Roblox or Fortnite. My nieces might play Roblox. I got a nephew who play Fortnite. My friend. Woo! I'm doing wonderful. So, I done flipped my schedule. I'm finna flip my schedule. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna pop my you dig? I already got the confirmation from my youngin'. He said, he'd like to work that. You know what I'm saying? Pre-workout. I'm doing well. I don't do no pre-workout. Nah, bro. But I appreciate you, though. Thanks for the motivation. Thanks for the motivation. See, look, Angela, you gotta look at it this way. That number you put in there, right? I'm gonna throw you a secret. That number you put in there, at the rate that I'm going, you know, with my investments multiplied by the level of leverage, having that amount of income will acquire me. You can add another 70 to 150 on top of that, brother. I ain't gonna cap to you. You can add another 70 to 150 on top of that, brother. And when I say 70 to 150, that's because I'm capping myself off. It could really be way more. Not even gonna cap. Humbly. But here go the thing. All that's gonna be said, and I'm gonna still be coming on these YouTube lives, building this channel up to 5K, 10K, 20K, 50K, 100K, 1 million, 2 million, 50 million. And people won't begin to assume I got cheddar like that until they see me in the millions of subscribers. They be like, he has to have cheddar. You know why? Cause nigga, I'm already home. You know? What it is, Zach? What I put in that cup? Some amino acids and electrolytes. I'm already home. So the reality is, bro, what's the point of being flashy when my genetics is, all I'm gonna do is make sure I got the right foods and the right exposure to sunlight and I'm getting the right amount of steps in a day. You know what I'm saying? and the right amount of exercise and types of exercise daily. You feel me? And I'm gonna let the bread stack up. I'm gonna invest. Eventually, my investment level is gonna be so high that I start reducing hours at my jobs. You know what I'm saying? One at a time, maybe two. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just keep investing, keep going, da, 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 da. I'm gonna invest my mind into school. Next thing you know, I'm gonna have my channel hella built up. I'm gonna have my degree for nursing. And I'm gonna have so much money saved up that CRNA school is gonna be easy. And see, this is why I be trying to tell folks, right? That's why I told you, bro, go to school for that. See, you talking about 5K a week, and you like, oh, that's crazy, that's crazy. Man. It's ninjas out here making 17K a week. It's ninjas out here making 17K a week for 48 hours. You feel me? 17K, 48 hours. Process, I think it might depend on location, but you have to get like 8 credits. You got to get 8 college credits, 8 certain courses that you need to take in college and get the credits for. Then you go to nursing school for 2 years. Normally costs around like 40 something K, 20 to 40K, depending on where you at and how you can do that. Then after nursing school, you get a job in the field. Now you can do, there's also nursing schools that you can fast track, and they like 14 to 16 months, depending on how you want to do it. You might have to pay a little extra, you might have to go out of state. But typical is about 2 years, 3 months. Then you start your nursing career. You want to get a nursing job in ICU because that's going to be one of your prerequisites. Then you're going to want to shadow somebody that's a CRNA. Then you have, so basically it's going to take basically about 3 to 4 years in nursing if you're just chasing these prerequisites. Possibly less, possibly you could do it in like 1 to 2, but probably 3 to 4. Then you're going to go to CRNA school for 3 years. That's going to cost you 200K. But here's the thing, just take out a loan if you have to. Me, I'm not taking out no loan that size because that interest is going to be crazy. I'm going to pay that. That's why I'm working so much now, is because I'm going to make sure I can pay that in cash. Then after the 3 years of that school, you begin to make between 350 and 800 and something thousand a year as an anesthesiologist. That's the process. FAFSA, I've heard of FAFSA. I don't qualify though, unfortunately. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna say unfortunately. I don't qualify for FAFSA. I make too much. But in the city I live in, there's something that I do qualify for that I'm gonna be utilizing. I just noticed you look like young John Jones. I'm John Jones. Oh, I thought you said Mike Jones. How I get into Marines? How you do it? How much? I think you just apply. How much you gonna get paid an hour as a nurse? So nurses get between 63 and 72 an hour. So yes, as you see, and you do that math, you could be like, well, let me see. Yeah, between 63 and 72 an hour. So I'll start out nursing, and I'll be making probably less than what I made total in my total hourly and my while I was serving, but I already have that money saved up, and it'll still be enough to continue to save money, and it'll be pretty much getting the prerequisites for CRNA. And also, nursing is something you can do a lot longer term than what I'm doing. See, what I'm doing, I could do it realistically. Realistically, I could do it for the next 16 years. Realistically. So, it's not terrible. But however, nursing, I could do it for the next, realistically, for the next 32 to 37 years. You see what I'm saying? So that gives me a lot more longevity. However, if I did what I'm doing now for the next 16 years, I could accumulate total earnings of about $4 million and invest intelligently. I could turn that $4 million, I could double it, triple it. You know what I mean? I could be set for life doing what I'm doing now, realistically. However, it wouldn't be a straight line, surefire, and it would have more of a struggle, more challenges, more variables. Where if I do what I'm doing now and then jump into nursing, then jump into CRNA, over the course of the next 65 years, or the course of the next 37 years, I could make like 19 million. You feel me? Type shit. I don't really hit the gym. I'm in the process. This guy's lame. I love you. Facts. But getting to nursing school, 8 college credits, Armando, everywhere. I'm pretty sure. I'm in the process of becoming an officer, but my lady is going down. Nursing route, I told her she's straight. I might be making more. Bro, you might as well go that same route. Might as well go that same route. My little baby going that nursing route. See, and that's the part. That's the part I didn't mention. So the reality is, you put me and Bay, you combine us together, that 19 career earnings turn into like 38, you know what I'm saying? Which realistically, we don't need that much. So realistically, that just turns into early retirement. Mm-hmm. However, if you know me, you know me. I'm not gonna retire before 65. I'm not gonna retire before 60. I might drop down to part-time work or run my own businesses and not be there as much, control my own schedule, but I'm not gonna retire. That's just the reality. I like to work. I love to work. Retirement will feel like early death. Shout out Aubrey. I'm not about to study like I'm fighting for my life. Exactly. I'm telling your patients to do 300 push-ups a day, nigga. I ain't gonna tell them none of that. My guy skips back day every day. Facts. Not gonna lie, I know this is out of pocket, but you low-key look like Kevin Durant in the face. That's crazy. That's not out of pocket. My sister-in-law used to tell me that when I was a kid. That's not out of pocket. You're only the second person to ever tell me that. But I've been told that. I don't see it either. Here go the thing. Kevin Durant got a handsome face. It's just his beads. It's just his beady beads and his overly lankiness. You know? So I'm not tripping. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't know, damn, that's fucked up. You know, somebody was like, oh, I do be dribbling the basketball. I'm not acting. know? Gotta work on it. I played a bunch of sports. Having one career is fresh when they pay that much. Do I want to be your friend? We friends, homie. Believe that. Believe that. We friends, homie. Believe that. You got a friend in me, homie. Believe that, homie. You got a friend in me, homie. Just one career. But see, here go my thing, right? Let me break it down to you. Let me break it down to you this. So, peep game. Peep game in what I'm setting up. So, if you notice, this job I'm getting, this 95 an hour, this is also the job that requires the least of my time. So that's why it's a chess move, a total chess move for me to go ahead and lock that job in. It requires the least of my time. I could most likely maintain some hours at that job while I'm in nursing school. I could most likely maintain some hours at that job while I'm working as a nurse. Boom. I could most likely maintain some hours at that job while I'm in CRNA school. Very slim, very small amount. But as long as I just get in and staying real good at that job, that's a job where every summer they need to do a extensive hiring spree. So I can get in where it fit in. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. It's not gonna make sense when I'm a CRNA. It might make sense when I'm a nurse. I don't plan on it making sense when I'm a nurse. I don't plan on it making sense when I'm a nurse. I plan on this being the most hours that I work in my life. These 69 hours, you know what I'm saying, will be the most hours that I work like under establishment in my life. You feel me? And that's because that's what it's gonna take to hit a quarter. After this, it's not gonna take me that much to hit a quarter. Now during nursing, I probably pick up some extra shifts. At 3.5 hour shifts. I'll probably pick up two 3.5 hour shifts a week. Probably will. Keep it real. I'll probably pick up 3.5 hour shifts a week. You feel me? Keep it 100. And maintain it. Why? Because I'm still at that point, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out of the stratosphere. And I got the energy to do it. However, this is what we not calculating. Yeah. This is your time so you can spend more money. Facts. Here's what we're not calculating. Would you say almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds are beneficial for health? Yes, pumpkin seeds are best when soaked overnight, though. Best when soaked overnight. This is what we're not calculating. We're not calculating what will probably be my overall lifetime. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a great investor, bro. When it comes to success rate, when it comes to my investments and how I do my investments, my exchange and shit like that, I'm gonna be honest with you. My overall lifetime earnings will probably be the highest in that field, and we haven't calculated that one bit. And then what we're not calculating is, say I start going badonkadonk with the investments and I open up free time, then I'm gonna have more time to build this channel. even with the time I have to build this channel now, I'm gonna keep it real. We've had limited time off month. We gained more subscribers than we did last month. Pretty much me and Pace in this year, we're in pace to have over 5K subscribers. And I don't know if y'all know this, the more subscribers you get, the faster you get new subscribers, because the more watch time hours you get, the more viewers per day YouTube will allow you to get new viewers per day. So the reality is we're in process to probably gain about 15 to 20K subscribers this year. You feel me? So I'm not counting what I'm gonna make for my social media platforms or investments. And the reality is those could be so high impact that it causes me to open up more time for that, which will be time away from, let's be real, the job that's making 52 an hour. When social media begins to make sense, an investment begins to make sense to the point where I'm making a ridiculous amount, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that 52 hour job out. It's not gonna be necessary. Why? Because those 17 hours can be allocated in other health beneficial ways. Me personally, right now at this point in my life, my floor line is that I said 150K at the beginning of the year, but when I started thinking about becoming a CRNA, trying to get in this path of becoming a CRNA, I really changed my floorboard to 200. However, in the beginning, I'm gonna say 250, and I'm gonna just cut it at 250 because I'm in a realistic position to go get 250 outside of investments, which means I can set myself up to where over the course of the next 2 to 3 years, with successful investments, I could trickle down on the hours needed in the work field and level up on the hours in school and still maintain that number. So that's the number. That's my healthy that's my healthy, you know what I mean? That's my healthy minimum. Make you gain weight? You can gain weight. Sound like you last year. Wait, I left earlier, but you hit 700 subs. How many subs I'm at in total? Let's get it. We had 700. Let's go. Let's do it. How you doing on God? For like seek eat. Shit, how many we got? 7:02 is a beautiful time to be alive. What's your question? And we're gonna do a good amount of live streams today. To be honest, I'm about to walk the long way to get my hair cut, so I'm gonna take y'all with me. And we're gonna leave soon. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yep. Jesus saves. Facts. A hot dog is definitely a sandwich. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm about to take the long route to get my hair cut. No katap. No katap. So I'm gonna bring y'all with me. 250, 257. If you eat less calories and burn, you don't gain weight, no. So then you can enter. So with your nutrition, you should be focused on having a good amount of healthy fats so your hormones can be correct. So, because healthy fats is what's needed to produce testosterone. If you don't have enough healthy fats, your hormones will fall out of whack. And then you need to have the right amount of proteins, complete proteins. Or you have to use a concoction to where you're using a bunch of different proteins that makes a complete protein, because complete proteins build muscles, not proteins in general. And then, if you have a caloric deficit, which you will do, or even if you have a caloric maintenance, when you do that and complete that process, you will begin to see your body change into more muscle-based. Juvenile ass outfit. This is nigga. Listen, I'm gonna be less fly than this. I'm gonna be less fly than this when I'm making 200. I'm gonna be less fly than that. Let me just let you know. I ain't even gonna cap you out. Be less fly than this, bro. I'm just playing. I'm damn sure not. But I ain't gonna buy no designers ever, unless I get a contract and sponsored by one of them. I'm gonna keep that 1,000. You know what I mean? I had to get a contract to wear designers. And Juvie? Oh, you talking about Juvenile Hall. I thought you meant like the rapper. The big reason is because also this route I'm walking on to go get my hair cut. I don't want niggas assuming I got money in my pockets. So I don't want to have to knock a nigga lights out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to do that. Bum fit, appreciate it. That's a fit for a haircut. I can smell the crispy blues. You welcome. Silverback in the building. Exactly. See, I'm going to get the haircut. This is the right fit, man. Y'all want to see a nigga get fly. Here go the thing. I'm going to start getting fly on camera when I feel like the content and the video I'm making is going to pay for my fit and more just from me getting fly. So you got to do everything strategically in life. It's a strategic way to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a strategic way to do it. And that's what I live by. I live by the strategy. You know what I mean? See, we leaving a little early. We leaving 40 minutes before our haircut because we about to go the long route. All gray looks very plain. You damn right. Wearing your dunks. I swear you had dunks. Yeah, I'm wearing my dunks right now. Oh, y'all ain't even seen my shoe. I got a little collection of shoes. Not nothing crazy, but I got a little collection. I just don't never put on. Only time I really put on is rarely. It's when I go to the club. And I barely go to the. Well, I'm never going to the club again. Y'all want to know what happened the last time I was at the club? What's up, JTK? No, it's not cold where I'm at. It's going good. How you doing?
It's going down?
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to wait on the elevator. But, all right. Got to 11.
I'm going to keep the live going. Try to have a good one.
All right, you too.
Nah, I got like 40 minutes till I gotta get to my destination.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I got 40 minutes till I get to my destination. So we're gonna go live for at least another 30. But when I get like around my destination type shit, like to where it's predictable, it can start to get predictable, that's when I'm gonna end it. You feel me? Everything I want, need, I do. Everything he does times 3. He don't gotta know. I put you on that floor. As you doing things you never thought you'd do. Baby, leave them high heel shoes. I love it when you're looking down at me. I'm looking up at you. But I don't give a damn, baby. I'ma knock your boots off. Let me see. All right. That K20 barbecue joint. Yeah, I bet he can't do 30. I ain't even leave yet. Hold up. They talking crazy. Wait a minute. Hold up. You get situated. Jesus loves you too. Getting braided. No, I'm not getting braided. Could have put a jacket on. Why would I put a cool jacket on? Listen, I'm about to walk through the not necessarily the trenches in my opinion, but of my area of where I live at is the trenches. With braid in my pocket. Why would I want to be noticed? See, I gotta teach y'all young boys something. See, look, thing about me is I'm naturally noticeable because I'm tall as hell. You know, I might be handsome, and you know, I got a build to me, so I'm naturally noticeable. So anytime I'm walking around with money, you feel me? I definitely don't want to be noticed. You understand me? Or I want to at least, like, even though I'm noticeable, I don't want people to figure, you know, nigga got something I might want. Because me personally, I'm a pacifist. But I'm a pacifist reactionist, though. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by pacifist reactionist is see, I think I just train in combat. I train myself in weapons combat too. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in a whole year now. But, oh shit, cool. Hold up, was this your name before? Let me see, I got a screenshot so I can look at it. Look, I gotta look at your profile picture to see who you is. It was your name before? My other channel got deleted, unfortunate. Nah, barbecue joint ain't do that. He cap. What it is, Aiden? Harry nigga 365. What city I'm in? I'm in this city in California. See, the only reason I'm even comfortable walking around this part of town with the camera on is because I'm moving very soon. But listen, people be dangerous. Chloe, I do remember you. Welcome back. Yeah, the other channel got deleted, and you know I was going through celiac, so I let myself. Chloe got to get a moderator. You was a moderator in the last channel, so I'll be telling people this. A lot of people might get mad, but listen, the moderators who was moderators in the last channel, when I see them pop up on this channel, they're gonna get instant mods. I know it's a lot of people waiting, but the real ones forever. So let me catch you up on the last year and a half. So channel got deleted. When the channel got deleted, I was sick. You already know I was sick. Celiac, boom. I was down to 189 pounds. So I decided that the best thing I could do was to actually not try to rebuild the channel and take like a year to rebuild my health. Really like 9 months. Boom. After them 9 months, I came back to this channel, right? Pretty much like September, November. And I started posting a little bit. Not super consistently, but a little bit. Just January, when January started, we had 99 subscribers. But that's when I decided I was going to really put it in, you feel me? And start trying to grow this channel. And yet now we about to go into March, we above 700. It's a beautiful time to be alive. And I'm thinking, now that we above 700 and we starting to get a little bit of algorithm, we'll probably be seeing a lot of the old homesters. How have you been? Call with the Betty. Oh yeah, and I got a new girlfriend. My new girlfriend is, not toxic, amazing. Not saying I never like to say anything. I don't want to say nothing. But yeah, I said that. You dig? It's a beautiful time to be alive. Also, you came right before I moved into my new crib too. Damn. So, it's a beautiful time to be alive. And a time to be alive and beautiful. Ma, you gotta use your eyes, brother. You gotta use your eyes, brother. Everybody smash the like button. We got like 20 to 25 more minutes left in this live stream. Y'all know we got 30K steps in yesterday. Right now, we making sure we gonna get 30K in again today. Bro, I thought you was saying, nah, not my recent girl, nope. We in this motherfucker forever. We locked in, twin. I hate to say I hate to say this because it might sound toxic, but like I done had too many situations with women that want to I'm unemasculatable, right? And sometimes when people be trying to emasculate me, I create distractions in my own life. I notice, like when somebody tries to emasculate me, like I will go look for a nigga to beat up, even though I'm pacifist. Or worse, I'll start looking for thick booties to pursue. My girl doesn't emasculate me, so it's like it's been the perfect situation. Oh, there go Bay right there. There go Bay right there. She sit on my lap, it's her chair. Out the cut with it. So yeah, I'm walking the long way. Because if I walk the short way, I'm going to have to walk past some people and they're going to be smoking crack. And I just don't want them to blow it in this direction. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get the haircut, It's really time. It's been a whole week. It's been a whole week. It's been a whole week, y'all. Ooh, did I get my eye boogers out though? Thanks so. Looking at me over there. She stood on my lap, it's her chair. I become my own hair, saves money. You know what's better than saving money? Getting more money. You know what's better than getting more money? Getting more money and saving more money. I do need to save money. Everybody needs to save money. Everything I'm doing is to save money, to be honest. Like you don't understand, bro. I wouldn't even be getting I wouldn't have two jobs right now. Well, I probably would have at least two. Like, I would probably have two jobs, but I wouldn't be trying to get a third job if I wasn't trying to save money. No cap. I would just be rocking out with these two, taking my good old comfortable time, posting these live streams. Because the way I look at it, the 5-year turnaround of this channel, the 5-year like outlook of this channel, is gonna bring me a nice little, it's gonna bring me a nice little extra income. But I'm trying to save money right now. I'm talking right now. Yeah. But when you see that person, they don't go by that name no more. And they don't want to go by that name no more because they're in their career path. And like that person utilized great advisory and took her name out of her channel. But that person is still here. Kirk still be popping up. Not always though, not super often because he's super busy. Zane popped up like a week or so ago. Armalite pops up not quite often because he's super busy. I think that's all the original. Douglas pops up every now and then. I think that's pretty much all the originals that pop up. You feel me? I'm pretty sure. Oh, he just be in the Discord. I gotta hit the Discord up. I'll be lacking on the Discord. Drippy every now and then pops up too. But honestly, just like how you haven't seen me pop up for over a year and a half or whatever, honestly, I think a lot of the originals probably haven't even seen my channel pop up yet. But I think that's going to change in March because we're going to get over 1K subscribers in March. And I think the watch time hours is going to creep up to a point where we're going to start getting a fat output in our live streams. I just got that feeling, you know? I got a feeling. So, yeah. So, that's a beautiful time to be alive. It's time to be alive and beautiful. I just got a thumbs up from a random passerby, and I gave him a thumbs up back too. So I guess my manifestation is in works, isn't in process, you dig? He moving funny. Beach ball. See, I don't like being outside. I ain't gonna lie. I be getting paranoid. You know? I be getting quite paranoid. Damn, I'm like, I got 25 more minutes till I gotta get my hair cut. Trying to figure out how I can walk to the area, but not too close, but also not too far. And also I'm wondering if my barber has any clients before me, or if I can jump in that chair a little bit early. Yeah, that Angelo, my son now too. Y'all missed that part. Angelo turned into my son. He asked me for some money. I gave it to him. You know, this was months ago. My biggest regret. Ain't gonna lie. My biggest regret. Yeah, I remember after I did that, I was like, why I get this nigga money on a primitive diet? No, I think Angelo diet then evolved quite a bit. See, look, we always eating for life though. Always eating for life. We're not trying to put death into our bodies, but I think the diet then evolved quite a bit for Angelo. You talking about back when he was drinking 3 gallons of water a day, flushing all his electrolytes. I'm trying to figure this out, how this works. Keys and milk, that's not funny. Call the police, for real. But that's not funny. I appreciate you if you stop using that as a joke, because it's people who really go through that in real life. You playing with that is not funny, brother. But I love you though, brother. I know you just want some attention, so I'm just saying, letting you know. I'll give you attention for way less than that. The easiest and best way to get attention is by setting goals and accomplishing them, and then talking about the goals you accomplish. You know? How you doing, Noah? You be in other chats trolling too? Gotta know, man. You better than that. You better than that, Keys. You know? You better than that, brother. I'm trying to figure out which one of these alleys I'm supposed to walk through. I'm your second favorite streamer. I appreciate that, for sure. From Channel History, he's a troll. But I'm not gonna lie, Chloe, I think this community is gonna build and round out better than the old community. I think a big reason is, remember when it was on the other channel, I would go sometimes days, sometimes weeks without posting. So I would run up subscribers, but I wouldn't really be present enough to build a community type shit. On this channel, we're live every day. You feel me? Sometimes because we got 2 jobs working on getting a third one, sometimes the live just consists of us walk to work, but we are live every single day. You feel me? And it's always a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. Now this is the first stream of the day. We'll probably do a few streams today. Some shorter, some longer, because I have a lot of walking to do today. Like after I finish my haircut, I'm gonna walk to the grocery store and I'm gonna stream up until I get there. Then after I go grocery shopping, I come home and I'm going to cook what I get from the grocery store. And I'm going to stream that chill session. But then after that, I got to see if my girlfriend will print out my resume for me. And maybe even a cover letter. Because I'm about to drop off my application to this place. And I'm trying to impress them on just like a crazy, a super high level, you know? Maybe just a resume, maybe a few resumes, because I'll drop it off at a few different places, because they're all under the same company, and they all actually operate relatively the same way. You feel me? And they'll all give me an opportunity to get that bread, really 2 of them. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Maybe just one, because I kind of got the one I really want in mind. So today we'll have a few live streams, probably like 3 or 4, but maybe 2 of them won't be that long, or maybe they will. But listen, it's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. I'm about to go get my hair cut. We are now officially on the road to 750. We really believe that we can get to 750 subscribers before this month is over. So I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all after my haircut. Stuff out of the apartment, I'm not gonna forget, but I still have to, I'm gonna call that number after I go grocery shopping, when I get in the grocery store, or actually when I get home from the grocery store, I'm gonna call that number. But I feel like I'm just gonna have to pay this last month and then the portion of the next month. So if that's the case, then I'm just going to slowly start removing stuff from there, because I have 2 months. And I'm gonna be honest with you, babe, I don't care about the security deposit. I really don't care about it, but I'm still gonna slowly start moving stuff. However, that bed will fit out of my door on its side, but it will not fit in my elevator. It won't, 1000%. So unless I'm gonna take it down 7 or 8 or 9, however 10 many, I don't know, a bunch of flights of stairs, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. So I might really just say fuck them and let them take the security deposit. I don't care about it, to be honest. It's their problems, not to mine. You know? Type shit. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can get some assistance. Maybe I can pay for some assistance to get it out. There's my girlfriend, Janaea. I don't know why she got her real name in her shit. She just love attention. She want everybody to know who she is. Oh my God. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all later. I'm about to go get my hair cut. I'm out. Y'all be easy.